Hello and welcome back to Old Folks and What We Know. This channel is all about senior citizens or somebody over 65 that has knowledge. But I want to give you older people some knowledge. Today I'm talking about YouTube. If you're over 65-year-old and you're retired and you've got nothing to do or no hobbies, or maybe you're like me, you have many hobbies, but starting a YouTube channel can actually keep you sharp, keep you healthy, other than, being stuck in a house like it is this morning and it's 30 degrees outside. I ain't gonna get out yet, but I promise you, I'll get out at 9 o'clock because I gotta go feed my cat herd. I run a cat farm right now as a hobby, and I'm sure somebody might want to know about that later in life. But if you're an older person and you got a skill, maybe you was a doctor or maybe you was a lawyer, you can start making videos on some advice that you've learned over the years. Now, YouTube is a great, wonderful place to be, and I love YouTube. I've been on it for many years. I've got a channel that's devoted to nothing but music, and I am also a professional musician that's getting paid to make music in different styles, and I can go over that later on if you're interested in music and how to make money with music. I have a very, very unusual approach. All my band members has passed away, and I thought that was the end of our music days or my music days, and I'm 71 now, named DJ. And I've had many jobs. I owned a trucking company. I done told y'all about that, but that wasn't one of the. I was also a certified armor gunsmith and worked for certified armor of Georgia State Patrol. So I put a YouTube channel up about music, but I also got another channel called Marketing and News, and I devote that channel to my hometown, small hometown here in Georgia. I go out and do interviews with businesses and talk to them, and I write songs for them for commercials, and yes, they do pay me. That's the reason I do it, but not only that, I do it to get out. So if you are a farmer or somebody that's retired, go ahead and don't be afraid to get in front of the camera. It don't take much. I'm using a little Sony Handycam, they call it, and I got it sitting on a cheap tripod, and I'm back here in my music room where I do all my recording. I play the guitar, keyboard, synthesizer, and banjo, and I've got recording equipment in here and all. And I teach people about steel guitar. I also build lap steels, but I keep busy. I retired at 59 when I sold my trucking company, and I thought maybe I was going to rest. Well, I did a whole year, and I got tired of resting, and I found something else to do. But during that time I started my woodworking shop back up, which I've had all my life just about it, but also I come from a long line of woodworkers and come from a long line of mechanics. My dad owned a garage, so I could talk to you about that. But whatever your knowledge is, you can get on YouTube and talk about it. It might be health, wealth, stock market, news commentator, or whatever, but you need to go ahead and start. You'd be surprised where it'll take you. Some of us will get monetized quick. My channel here is not getting monetized yet, hardly getting any views yet, but that don't mean I'm gonna quit. You can look, I've got, what, 12 subscribers, and so the 12 subscribers I already had, because before this was a channel called Old Folks and What We Knew. It was music that I was writing dedicated to pets, cats and dogs and critters, but it wasn't doing so great, so I changed direction. Now, on YouTube, that probably ain't a good idea. Probably should have started a whole new channel, but I didn't. I just wanted to see where it would take me. But you can get out and talk to people. My mother turned 100-year-old yesterday. I'm going to get her on here, and she can tell you a lot of things. The biggest thing she said that changed her life, believe it or not, was getting indoor plumbing. a bathroom inside because they had to go to the outhouse. Take a bath inside instead of a galvanized tub outside. They got a bathtub in the house with hot and cold running water. That was another thing. Now they don't have to heat their water on the wood fire stove. And now they got electricity, and that was another achievement. But from 1925 to 1925 when she was born to 2025, today marks 100 years. She's still doing great, doing her own thing, walking about, doing her own cooking and cleaning and whatever she needs to do. She don't drive no more. That's the only thing she give up. But she still got her Mercury car. She wouldn't part with that. No, sir. But if you got a YouTube channel, I mean, if you thinking about it, don't keep putting it off. Go ahead and make your first video. Your first video is going to be bad probably, but we can all learn from our mistakes. And that's what it's all about. And that's what the channel of Old Folks and what we know is about. Our mistakes we made in life so we can tell you about that was a bad idea at the time. So, anyway, don't put it off. Go ahead and do it. It ain't going to hurt you. And don't go telling everybody about it. You ain't got to tell a soul. I don't. Nobody in my family knows I've got this channel. The only person that knows about it is you. The ones just watching it right now. But old folks got a lot they can talk about and tell people. Life experiences. The ups, the downs, the sideways, failure, success, so you can talk about these things and people are interested in. I love talking to old folks. When I go eat out, like at breakfast sometime at Hardee's or Burger Chef or one of the many hamburger joints in town, I see the old folks there. Well, them old folks is my age because I know them. They friends, but I call it the old folks table. And I sat down with them, and they always telling stories of what happened. Maybe years ago, or maybe last week. Who knows? It could happen at any moment that you got a story to tell. If you do have a story to tell, get on YouTube and tell it. I promise you, the world needs to hear it. And also another thing about YouTube, you'll live, if you make a channel and it's starts doing well and you pass away, that channel will live forever without you. Because people will go back and refer to your videos. One of my channels, I think I've got a couple of thousand videos I put on there. My first video I ever made and put on YouTube, I left it up as a reminder what not to do. It got a few views though. But I got this brand new camera, the camera before this one. It wasn't a real, it wasn't a HD, high definition camera. It was the low quality, 680p or something. But it had a 28 zoom on it, and I stood on my back porch, and I got a fish pond way across the hayfield. And down there at that fish pond that day, there was a bunch of them old white cranes. And I put my camera on the tripod and I zoomed in on that crane, and then brought the video in and got my guitar and put music, I think, on the background, or I might have just talked about the crane. And that was my first video. It was a video going nowhere, pointless, but I wanted to start somewhere, and I did. And I think I did play a guitar track over it, and that's when my music channel popped in my mind. I said, wow, everybody started asking, where did that music come from? Where did I get that track? And I'm like, well, I just sat down and picked it. One day, if y'all want to hear some music, let me know. I keep about 6 guitars in this room, and I got 2 pianos and 1 synthesizer in here. I also play harmonica. But if you can do something, if you got a skill, maybe you want to show somebody how to fix your car. I went online yesterday. I got a neighbor's got a 2022 GMC. And I tried to play, he wants my music to carry with him on vacation. And then we couldn't get it to play in his radio because it kept wanting a password. And I went and searched on YouTube all over the place yesterday how to correct that. And I'm going to give it a try today. I'm not going to guarantee it'll work, but you can learn something on YouTube. YouTube's a great place. If you want to know something, just ask it. And if there's 3 videos on it, watch all 3 of them because they might have different angles. But if you got something you know as a skill, I don't care if it's cooking. I tell you what, there's many, many fine recipes on here. Show what you got. Show them your special recipe that you like. Maybe your granddad or grandma passed it to you. But go ahead and get on YouTube. Now, I will say, I've got a backlight. You can tell right here there's more light coming. I bought one of these little fluorescent stick lights that are hung on the wall. And it's daylight, brightness. I got a bulb up over me, but my ceiling's about 12 foot up here, so it don't shine down here a whole lot. But still, get you a light, get you a camera, get you a stand, get you a nice hat to wear, and a comfortable shirt, and get out there and tell your story. Because I enjoy telling mine, I love people listening to mine, but I also love to hear other people's stories. That's what YouTube's great for, storytelling. YouTube's great for music, and YouTube's great for gaining knowledge. Now you have, if you're over 65, you got some of them gifts, some of them experiences in you that you should let out and let the world know. So don't be afraid, and you might get monetized on YouTube and AdSense and all that. It may even start paying you. That makes it better. My other channels are monetized, and they pay me every month. This one ain't doing nothing. But I'm not going to worry about it because I've only got, what, 4 videos up now? And it takes about 100 videos to get cranked up sometimes. Then sometimes you might kick off something just right, and it might go viral the first video. Who knows till you try. And that's another thing. Don't give up. Don't just go and retire and sit down in the chair and read a newspaper all day or watch the TV. I think in the last 5 years I've only watched one TV show, and I just sat down and watched Andy Griffin's show with my mother when she was over here one day, and it was a great show. And I love old shows like Andy Griffin, Gunsmoke, the Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres, and all them shows brings back great memories that I watch. And I remember staying with my grandma in the summer. If Gunsmoke come on, it was time to shut up and be quiet. She'd tell you, let's be quiet now. I want to catch every word of what Matt Dillon's fixing to tell us. And we did. We'd sit there and watch it. So, you know, if you got a story to tell, don't be scared to tell it. If you want to do a YouTube channel, go ahead. If you're just starting a YouTube channel, let me know about it. Maybe I can check it out. There's a lot of people on here that will tell you how, if you watch how to start a YouTube channel, you can watch a video on that. Or what do you need to know first. But the first step is with yourself. Make up your mind that that's what you're going to do. And don't let it get you down if nobody watches your channel. I got videos right here on this channel, got 0 views. And I'm not going to watch them because I might make it have a view. I want to see what happens. I'm curious. With no views, where can I go? Can't go but one way, and that's up. So think positive and go out there and get yourself on YouTube and make something happen. My daddy always said, if you want something to happen, you got to go make it happen. You can't sit down and wait for it to happen. If you do, it won't ever happen. Get out and make it happen, people. All right, I hope you have a great week out there, and I've got to go out and do some work. We having a surprise birthday party for my mother. That's 100-year-old. We went and cleaned up her house yesterday, cleaned her yard. I got piles of leaves I got to get up, and I don't burn them. I put them in my garden and let them rot, because that makes great mulch during the winter and great fertilizer in the spring. Y'all have a good day.